Hello, fellow Pisces. Welcome to the full moon in Virgo reading for March 6th, 7th of 2023. For the theme for the next 2 weeks, you have the Star card. I like it very much. That is very future oriented. It's being led to where you need to go. It's information that's available to you and everyone else. Opportunities that are available to you and everyone else. It is something to look forward to. They call it the Hope card, but I think there's something in there because it's associated with Aquarius. For me, it has something to do with information and being on the information highway, gathering information or receiving information. And this can even be through, because I'm talking to Pisces here, it can be through more mysterious means. It can be your dreams, it can be guides, it can be somebody with a little more experience, but there's information offered to you. It's a hopeful card. I like it. It is far away because the star is far, but further into the future, future-oriented. Okay? Okay. So, full moons will close out a cycle, and we're closing out one where we might be feeling defensive. There can be situations and people trying to knock you down from your position. There can be competitive energies around, and it doesn't have to be people, it can be situations. But if you keep that high ideal, right, then you win out. And so if you're up for a position and so are other people, chances are you get it. But it is having to defend your point of view. Absolutely. Oh, with that you have the Star card again. That's nice. So situations that are future-oriented, right? Information that you're trying to get out or trying to, information that you're trying to send out. People can really kind of challenge you with that. But if you firmly believe in it, and it is your experience, your knowledge through the experiences that you had, that's very real to you. You can really back it up, right? You can back up what you say. I don't know if people, I'm very big on electromagnetic energy and how you can, the different modalities of manifesting. And I think a lot of people think that's bunk. But I've experienced it, so I don't really care what people think. I've had the experience of manifesting something through thought and emotion, so it's very real to me, and I understand it 100%. So if anybody were to say something, it doesn't faze me one bit. And I always say, try it before you before you try and debunk it. But the Star card is saying that there's information available, and things are under a lucky star. I like that very much. You have that twice. I like it. So how are you behaving? You have the Knight of Wands. Good. So you have some good passionate energy going on. The Knight of Wands is a little bit fast-paced energy. It can be a bit of erratic energy. Watch your speed while driving. It's very fast-paced. It's not angry, but it's, how do I want to say this? It's erratic. It's erratic. It's here, it's there, it's all over the place. But for me, this is mostly my messenger card. And that's what I mean by you. If you have something to say, right, and you stand behind it, don't worry about what other people have to think. That is a reflection of their internal process, not yours, of their experiences they haven't had your experience. So, but these are a lot of messages going out with the Knight of Wands. It can be text messages, phone calls, emails, that kind of thing, but I do see a lot of information through electronic devices, I'll put it that way. Okay, and you are the King of Cups. So you are still in your element with the King of Cups. You're behaving like that. That's my Cancer card. This is somebody who is emotionally stable. They have mastered their emotions, the King of Cups. This is my Cancer card. This is the calm in the storm. And there is a bit of a storm brewing around you. At least that energy with the Knight of Wands is pretty, I don't want to say chaotic. That's not, it's a whirlwind, but it's not a tornado. Okay? I don't find it to be destructive, personally. And the King of Cups is my entrepreneur card. So there could be a lot of energy swirling around a new business that you are considering. I think the King is highly intelligent, so they seek out information. They mostly love history, so you may be looking at the history of something that you would like to begin with the entrepreneur card. But I do feel like there's a lot of energy moving around this situation. Yeah, I do. We'll get more on these in a minute. Let's find out what the result is of this. Nice. You have the Emperor card. So this is father, it's authority, it is laying down the law. Now, the Emperor can rule with an iron fist, or he can lay down rules for the good of everyone. You may be dealing with authority figures. You may become an authority figure. You may be thinking about becoming an authority on something, but you are kind of building a foundation upon something. Now, we're looking at things with an eye towards the future, right? The Star card. The King of Cups for me is very entrepreneurial. So is the Emperor. Okay, it's associated with Aries, and Aries is a leader, but they are also pioneers. Right? This is an idea that other people may not agree with. This is an action, I would say more like the fire within, something that you stand for. And these are the people that say, no, that's not possible. And the Emperor is saying, well, I'll show you. Let me be the first, okay? Let me lay down those laws. And you have the Nine of Pentacles with that, my favorite card in the deck. Because this is a strong, independent woman who, through her own hard work, creates the luxury of life that she wants. And the King of Cups, not afraid to work, working very hard. They're very hard workers, very diligent, very intelligent. They get stuff done. It's a cardinal sign. So they expect the best from themselves. They expect the best from other people. This is good. This is really good. I'm happy to see this. There's some stability here that I don't think we've seen for a while with Pisces. I'm very happy about this, as I am a Pisces. So, and the Emperor card, the Aries card. So there is something new, I think, that we're trying to lay down the ground rules for. That will eventually bring us to some stability, financial stability, luxury, craftsmanship. The Nine of Pentacles is a person who loves craftsmanship. And I would say the King of Cups is absolutely somebody who would go the distance. You wouldn't just throw anything together. It has to be right. It has to be perfect, as would the Emperor. Okay, let's get some clarification. So nice. You have the King of Pentacles here. This could be somebody who's helping you out in the future. It could be you. The King of Pentacles is my Gemini card. This is somebody who has mastered the physical. And they are highly, highly focused on money and maybe health. But usually it's the work that they do, right? It's a goal that they have blinders on, and they're going to finish it and do it absolutely to the best of their ability, because, again, we have a master card here. King of Pentacles, master of the physical. So this could be somebody who's informing you. You could be informing other people. The things that you are maybe idealizing, or the ideals that you have, could have something to do with the physical, right? Health or business work kind of energy. but you're certainly looking and focusing on things for the future with the 2 star cards there. And I just feel like, especially with those 2 kings, that somebody or something is leading you in the right direction. Okay, ooh, nice. 10 of Pentacles can be some financial negotiation. Look at the Pentacles. That makes me happy. This is communication. It's conversations. It's your daily life, but it's also financial negotiation. There's a hierarchical energy here. You have the grandfather, you have the 2 middle-aged parents, you have the child, the dogs. It's the whole family is there. So this is community, your smaller community, the community at large, and the daily happenings, the things that go on daily there. It's also financial negotiation, and it's a lot of money. It's the maximus of money. So you have so much that you can help other people. And so maybe you are thinking about ideas and ways that you can bring financial wealth and physical wealth to the masses, or to your community, or to your family. And there's a lot of energy swirling around that, and a lot of conversation, right? Information that's going back and forth. So there can be a lot of communication. It's funny though, because the King of Cups is a bit stoic. So there can be a need to communicate with that King of Cups and the conversation card, the 10 of Pentacles. But again, this is daily life. So factor that in. Things that happen throughout your day, the conversations that you have throughout your day, maybe something is said that you can use. Maybe something pops up on the internet that turns things around, and you can really like solidify the ideas that's swirling around your electromagnetic energy. Oh, sweet. And then you have work. This is work you like to do. It's getting paid well for your craftsmanship. It's honing your skills. But it's work you like to do. It could be a lot of work, but you're good at what you do. And what I'm seeing is that you can make money with it, without a doubt. So if there's anybody who is having any financial difficulty or instability, I think it's coming back strong right now. The Emperor is going to give you some responsibility, however, just so you know. And with those 2 kings there, they are responsible. They don't have to learn how to be responsible. They are. That is in their character. So you are mastering the physical, you are mastering the emotional. And somehow that's paying off for you financially. Very nice cards. Very nice indeed. What does Spirit want you to know? Well, you have the 2 of Wands. This is a very interesting card. It's about decisions. It's about weighing those options, understanding that there are challenges and rewards to either of the decisions that you make. Yes, you can start out on a new situation. Yes, something really good can happen, and yes, something really difficult or challenges can happen. But no matter what you choose, that's going to happen, right? So you don't want to be blinded by indecision. There can be a truth that is revealed during this time that will help you to make a decision. That's also very possible here. You can pass one decision up for another, again, because there's information that's been revealed. It's an interesting, 2 is always about duality. So you can be looking out into the world, figuring out where your place is, and like sort of it's such a nuance, this card. really trying to understand that no matter what you choose, you'll have both of those, challenge and reward. And the idea here is to treat them the same, right? When you're up against a challenge, um, it's important to treat it the same as you would a reward, which is a learning experience. Both of them. Okay? And they both lead to the same thing, which is information and experience. And that's really what we're after here anyway, in the big scheme of things. Experience. This is a good reading, folks. If you've had any money difficulty, or if there are any financial negotiations on the table, if you're looking for work, I'm seeing that it's there for you. Absolutely possible. Thank you for listening. I'll be back in 2 weeks with a new moon reading. I do dailies, and I have the journaling video out, journaling with archetypes, and yeah, I'm going to say also on a physical level, I think you guys need to stretch. I know I do, and I'm doing it right now. So whenever I do that during a reading, I think it's necessary for everybody. I read everything. So make sure that you feel mobile, I want to say, especially since I think you're going to go places here. Okay, thank you for listening. Take good care. Bye.